Do you ever get to the end of your day and realize you were on autopilot the whole time? You drove to work, you ate your lunch, you sat through meetings, but you can't really recall the details. You were technically there, but you weren't really there. You missed the taste of your food, the feeling of the sun on your skin, the subtle expressions on a loved one's face. You missed the actual tangible moments of your own life. It's a strange feeling, like you're just a passenger in your own body, carried along by a current of habits and distractions. What if I told you there's a simple yet profound technique that can awaken you from this dreamlike state? It's a practice known for centuries as self-remembering. It goes a step beyond conventional mindfulness and holds the key to experiencing your life with a depth and clarity you might not have thought possible. So, what is this ancient secret? And how can you start using it today to reclaim your presence and truly inhabit your life? Section 1. The problem of the sleeping self. This state of being on autopilot is what the philosopher and mystic George Gurdjieff called being asleep. He argued that it's our default condition. Our minds are built for efficiency, and that means automating as much as possible. Think about the last time you drove a familiar route. Did you consciously decide to press the brake at every single stop sign, or did your body just do it? That's the autopilot in action. And it shows up everywhere. You're in a conversation, but your mind is already composing the email you need to send later. You're eating a meal, but your attention is completely glued to a screen. You're physically present, but your consciousness is somewhere else, entirely lost in the past, planning the future or just swimming in a stream of distracted thoughts. The cost of this is huge. It creates a subtle but persistent feeling of disconnection and anxiety. Life feels like it's speeding up and slipping through our fingers, precisely because we aren't truly present for it. We become passive observers, watching a movie of our own life instead of being the main character. We exist, but we don't feel our own existence. We react to life, but we don't consciously respond to it. This is the sleeping self, and the first step to waking up is simply to recognize how often we're in this state. Section 2. The bridge to a deeper solution. Now you might be thinking, okay, the solution is to be more present, to practice mindfulness, and you're absolutely right. Mindfulness is a powerful and essential practice. It teaches us to bring our attention to the present moment, to the sensations in our body, the sounds around us, the flow of our breath. It's the foundation. But what if there was another layer to this? What if being present isn't just about what you're paying attention to, but also about who is doing the paying attention? This is where we move from the well-known concept of mindfulness to the transformative practice of self-remembering. While mindfulness teaches us to observe our thoughts and feelings, self-remembering introduces a second crucial element, the awareness of yourself observing. It's often seen as the missing piece that takes presence from a passive state of observation to an active state of being. Interestingly, the original Sanskrit word for mindfulness, sati, comes from a root word meaning to remember. This suggests that true presence was never just about observing the world. It was about remembering the self within that world. Section 3. What is self-remembering? The Secret explained. So what exactly is self-remembering? Gurdjieff described it as a state where you are simultaneously aware of yourself and your actions. His classic example was to know you are angry when you are angry. This sounds simple, but think about it. Usually, when you're angry, you are the anger. It consumes you. You don't think, I am a person who is experiencing the sensation of anger. You just are rage. Self-remembering is the ability to hold both. You feel the anger, but you're also aware of the I that is feeling it. Gurdjieff's student P.D. Ouspensky called this divided attention. A great way to visualize this is to imagine your attention as an arrow. Normally, it points outward at whatever you're looking at. With self-remembering, that arrow has two heads. One points at the object of your attention, while the other points back at you. It's the simultaneous feeling of, I am here now. You aren't just aware of the here and the now. You are aware of the I that is in the here and now. This isn't a thought. It's not about mentally repeating a phrase. It's a direct feeling, a sensing of your own presence and aliveness that involves your body and feelings, not just your mind. This is the core difference. Mindfulness is often about observing the contents of your consciousness, while self-remembering is about becoming aware of consciousness itself, the one doing the observing. Section 4. The foundation, self-observation. Before you can really practice self-remembering, you have to build a foundation of self-observation. You can't remember a self that you don't know. Self-observation is the practice of looking inward at your own automatic nature. It's about watching your thoughts, feelings, and physical impulses as they happen, but with one crucial rule: no judgment. This is way harder than it sounds. When you notice a negative thought, the immediate impulse is to judge it, push it away, or try to fix it. But that very act keeps you tangled up in the thought. The goal of self-observation isn't to fix yourself. It's simply to see yourself as you are. To watch the parade of different I's that take over throughout the day: the impatient I, the worried I, the distracted I. You just allow the energy of these thoughts and emotions to be there without getting swept away. You watch them like you'd watch clouds passing in the sky. This practice creates a tiny bit of space between you and your automatic reactions. And it's in that space that self-remembering becomes possible. Self-observation shows you, the machine, your habitual patterns. Self-remembering is what allows you, the conscious presence, to step outside of that machine, even for just a moment. Section 5. The tutorial, how to practice self-remembering. This might all sound pretty abstract, but the practice itself is built on simple, concrete steps. Here's how you can get started. Step 1. The anchor of sensation. Self-remembering can't just be a mental exercise. It has to be grounded in the body. Throughout your day, intentionally bring your attention to the physical sensations of your body. Feel the weight of your feet on the floor. Feel the texture of the steering wheel in your hands. Feel the warmth of a cup of coffee. This isn't just about noticing the sensation. It's about feeling I am here in this body, feeling this. The body is always in the present moment. By anchoring your attention there, you pull your awareness out of the thought stream and into the reality of now. Step 2. The inner glance and the question. The core of the practice is making a persistent, repeated effort to wake yourself up. You can do this by setting triggers. For example, every time you walk through a doorway or every time your phone rings, use it as a cue for an inner glance. For just 1 second, turn your attention inward and acknowledge your own presence. Ask yourself a simple question: am I present right now? Don't analyze the answer. The question itself is the tool. It acts like a little bell that momentarily wakes you up from the autopilot dream. At first, you'll forget way more often than you remember, and that's totally normal. The effort is what counts. Step 3. Practice dual awareness. This is where you bring that divided attention into your daily life. Start with a simple, manual task like washing the dishes. Direct one part of your attention to the task: the feeling of the warm water, the sight of the soap bubbles, the sound of the plates. At the same time, keep a second thread of attention on yourself. Maintain an inner sense of I am here, washing these dishes. You are aware of the action, and you are aware of the actor. You're not just seeing the tree, you're also aware of yourself seeing the tree. Which of these steps feels the most doable for you? Let me know in the comments below. I'm curious to hear where you'll start. Section 6. The true goal, a shift in being. Practicing these steps isn't about adding another task to your to-do list or achieving some perfect state of uninterrupted presence. The true goal is a fundamental shift in your state of being. Self-remembering is a conscious effort to separate yourself from what is habitual, to lift yourself internally, above the constant traffic of your thoughts and worries, into a place of quiet stillness, even while you're active in the world. With persistent practice, something remarkable starts to happen. Those fleeting moments of presence begin to connect. You start to build what Gurdjieff's teaching calls a more stable, unified I. Instead of being a collection of scattered, reactive I's, you begin to develop a consistent center of awareness. This creates a tipping point where paying attention is no longer a constant struggle, but a developed capacity. This isn't just a mental trick. It's a way of building your being. It's moving from a passive state where life simply happens to you, to an active state where you are a conscious participant in your own existence. You begin to experience life not as a series of fragmented moments, but as a continuous, flowing reality that you are fully a part of. So what's the big takeaway here? We spend most of our lives on autopilot, in a state of sleep, missing the very life we're living. The path to waking up starts with self-observation, seeing our mechanical reactions without judgment. From there, we can begin the deeper practice of self-remembering. And this is the secret: cultivating a dual awareness where we are simultaneously conscious of the world around us and of the I that is experiencing it. This practice is the bridge from a life lived in a dream to a life lived with vivid clarity. It's the art of being aware of yourself as you are aware of the world. It doesn't ask you to escape from your life, but to enter it more fully than ever before. And the most profound truth is that this ability is already inside you. You've felt it in rare, unexpected moments of awe or quiet, that sudden, sharp awareness of your own existence. The practice of self-remembering is simply about learning how to intentionally create those moments. The secret is to simply remember. To remember yourself, right here, right now. If this idea resonates with you and you want to explore more ways to live a more conscious life, make sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss what's next. Be on the lookout for episode 7. Thanks for watching.